Well, hello everyone. It's Cowboy Star coming back at you. That's right, we're talking about the Dallas Cowboys. Well, just like Jerry Jones to cause a ruckus right before the season starts, uh, the Cowboys, in some breaking news, the Cowboys have traded for former San Francisco quarterback Trey Lance for a 2024 fourth round pick. I think the Cowboys would have liked to just got by with a fifth round pick, but they didn't have any fifth round picks left. They've already traded off all the fifth round picks to acquire Stephon Gilmore and Brandon Cooks in the off-season trade. So, uh, that's kind of surprises me that the Cowboys would do this. Lance is owed $6.25 million for the next 2 years on his contract, and it's kind of ironic that his contract expires at the same time Dak Prescott's contract expires. So, uh, you know, I think what it is Jerry Jones is going to use Lance as a pawn for when Dak's contract negotiations start. Uh, Use him, as leverage in the talks to get Dak signed, because Dak's going to be wanting top dollar, 55 million, whatever it's going to be by then, and that's just a lot of money. I don't know, it depending on how Dak does this year and starting next year. If they don't get him signed before next year, it remains to be seen what the Cowboys will do. There's a lot of questions still remain. One question, though, that isn't there is already been answered. The Cowboys have told Will Greer, and to me this is kind of cold-hearted, but Will Greer is probably going to play the whole game tonight in the Cowboys preseason game against the Las Vegas Raiders. He'll probably play the whole entire game and then get cut after the game. So the Cowboys, what I understand from sources, say that Greer has already been told that he's going to be one of the cut casualties on the Cowboys since they have picked up Trey Lance. So that's cold, but that's just business. That's the way the NFL runs sometime. But hopefully he'll have a good game, and maybe somebody will see the tape and pick Greer up, because he's a decent prospect. He doesn't have the credentials that Trey Lance has, and nor does he make the money Trey Lance does. So first and foremost, the money's going to talk on that situation, and that's the reason he's probably going to get cut. Not so much about his performance, but good luck to Will Greer, and thanks for everything. But the Cowboys said, see you later. We'll see you when we see you. But it'll be interesting to see if the Cowboys put Lance eventually as Dak's backup. Not sure what they would do with Cooper Rush. They might try to trade Cooper Rush and get something for him. Maybe get back their fourth round pick. Who knows? Maybe even get a third round pick for Cooper Rush. I'm sure there'd be a few suitors out there for him, but remains to be seen on that front what happens. It all depends on Trey Lance in the long run, on how he learns the offense, how much he applies himself, and who knows, he may push Dak for a starting job. You never know. Down the line, I don't think it's going to happen right away. I think they're going to have to let, of course, Dak's making the big money. They're not going to make any changes unless there's an injury, heaven forbid. But it was just shocking. I mean, this is shocking news to me. I cannot believe that the Cowboys did this, but leave it to Jerry Jones to throw a monkey wrench into everything and right before the season. And I'm sure Dak Prescott's not too happy about it, but just play better than Dak. If you're not too happy about it, you're going to have to really Dak really has no threat right now, of anybody taking his job until now that they've got Trey Lance. That kind of pushes him a little bit. And maybe it'll be a good thing because I know when Aaron Rodgers, back in 2019, when the Packers drafted Jordan Love, he had 2 back-to-back MVP seasons after that. So maybe that'll be the same motivation for Dak in this instance. So we'll have to wait and see. I do know that there will be lots of free agents that are getting cut. That'll be getting cut by all the teams. Everybody has to have their cut down the roster after this preseason game. So it'll be interesting to see who all is out there. The Cowboys probably will end up picking up a linebacker, since DeMarvion Overshown is out for the season with that injured knee. There'll probably be several linebackers out there that the Cowboys can choose from. It's just a matter of time when that happens. There's a lot of players on the Cowboys roster that may or may not make it, like Simi Fehoko. He needs to have an outstanding game tonight because he is on the bubble. The little fullback that we have, his name is escaping me right now. I don't know if the Cowboys are even going to keep a fullback. There's not many fullbacks left in the league, but he's on the bubble. There's lots of players the Cowboys have right now that they're looking at. So with that being said, I just wanted to get on here and report that to you and get your thoughts. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I do appreciate it. And leave a comment on what you think the Cowboys are going to do in this situation with the quarterbacks that are on the depth chart, how we're going to do that with Cooper Rush and Trey Lance now aboard as a new Dallas Cowboy. If anything else breaks before the game, I'll be sure and get on here. With that being said, y'all have a great weekend. I'm out.